Yesterday, cabin watch. Today, the weights are here. Qwen 3.8 Flash Next is an open weight model, and the headline is wild: 125 billion parameters with only 6 billion active for each token. That sounds tiny. It is not tiny. It is efficient in a very specific way. This is an experimental preview of the architecture Qwen says will underpin Qwen 4. It is not Qwen 3.8 Flash, the related production API model with built-in tools and a 1 million token context by default. Flash Next is the open weight experiment. Welcome to the cabin inspection. Picture the full 125 billion parameter assembly on the bench. Qwen adds 51 billion parameters of n-gram embeddings and 4 billion for multi-token prediction. But for any one token, the mixture of experts activates about 6 billion model parameters. 6 cylinders light up, while the rest of the engine is still physically sitting there. Efficient compute path, yes. This is absolutely not a 6 billion parameter download. Under the hood, Qwen replaces part of the attention stack with Qwen Sparse Attention. It works on small blocks. It adds gated residual paths, supports multimodal input, and ships with a native context of 262,144 tokens. Qwen says Yarn can extend that to 1 million. Useful, but real-world memory behavior still needs a reproducible setup. Benchmark board. Important sticker, Qwen reported. On SWE Bench Pro, Qwen lists 62.5. Claude Opus 4.6 Max 53.4. The note matters. Qwen evaluated the other models itself. Claude's number came from Claude. Qwen also reports 73.9 for office work and 73.5 for tool use. Strong numbers. Qwen's tests, not ours. The efficiency claims are just as interesting. Model Scope says training cost was roughly 1/9 of Qwen 3.7 Plus for stronger coding and office task results. At 1 million token context, it reports attention kernels up to 7.6 times faster on prefill and 4.9 times on decode. Again, Qwen reported, good architecture signal, not a cabin stopwatch. Tonka verdict? This is a genuinely interesting preview of Qwen 4, especially for coding, office work, tools, and longer context windows. But 6 billion active measures what computes for a token. It does not erase the full weights, n-gram tables, cache, runtime overhead, or multimodal memory. So don't confuse sparse compute with automatic laptop fit. We'll run a cabin test when we can run it properly, measure the full setup, and show the receipts.